20 types of players in Forza Horizon 5. Number 1. The rammers. I know someone who is a rammer and enjoys ramming me on every Forza session. My friend Ryzen. Yeah, I'm calling you out. You're disgusting rammer. No, but for real, boys, I really don't understand ramming. Like, if I started ramming random people in lobbies, I would feel bad for the guys who I would ram. Don't be a rammer. Grow up. Be a man. Rammers are beta males. Number 2. The Supra fanboys. You watch these YouTube videos, right? Where every Supra sounds like this. And then you're like, man, I have to get a Supra in Forza Horizon 5. Although in Forza, Supras sound more like this. But regardless, it is a Supra. I mean, let's not forget the legendary meme as well. Also, if your Supra ain't 1000 horsepower, then it's not a Supra. It's a poopra. Am I right, boys? Number 3. The cinematic creators. Usually people filming like 6 shots for their YouTube videos or TikToks. It's actually hard to get a cool cinematic shot in Forza Horizon 5. But there is a hack/bug that you can do that will allow you to move your camera and record freely while your car is moving. So when you do your stunt, you rewind, then hold down acceleration, and at the same time, you click this photo mode thing over here, and then you quickly remove the user interface from the screen, and you have your stunt going on, and you can freely move around while your car is doing the stunt. Number 4. The all-wheel drive fanboys. Players who just think that all-wheel drive is superior. I mean, it is faster than rear-wheel drive. You can hold more angle when drifting, so all-wheel drive is the answer. I agree. Also, fun fact, all Forza drift zones high scores are done in all-wheel drive because it's just that broken. I mean, I wish we could have like a separate rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive ranking, but sadly we do not. Number 5. Keyboard players. There's 2 types of keyboard players. One is vanilla keyboard players, which means they turn, accelerate, brake, hold on keyboard. Then we have the hybrid keyboard players who use mouse to steer but use keyboard to accelerate and brake. Now the hybrid players are actually so smooth as the wheel players, if not even smoother. Number 6. The Speedy boys. For them, every day starts the same. They wake up, they run to their PC, open up YouTube and type, what is the fastest car in Forza Horizon 5? It's all about speed for them. You gotta zoom like there's no tomorrow. And you can also try to get a world record of the longest jump on this specific drag strip, which I believe is over 1000 feet. So go ahead, try to beat the world record, boys. Number 7. The off-roaders. As you can see, someone is already off-roading and ramming me at the same time. What are you doing? Why are you ramming me? Okay. Thank you for ramming me. Jesus, what are you, Ryzen? Anyway, the off-roaders, boys. I mean, look at this. How fun is that? You're in the middle of jungle. I mean, isn't this the dream right there? Tarmac over here. Right? I don't even want to drive on the tarmac. It just makes me sick inside. Look at this. Like, I'm having so much fun right now. This is just peak entertainment right there. Number 8. The Weebs. Guys, if you use like a Supra or like any Nissan or something like that, every other livery, at least, is gonna be a Weeb livery. And people usually don't want to admit they're Weebs, so I'm gonna give you a challenge. Boys, if you're a Weeb and you have the guns to admit it, type in the comments right now, I am a Weeb and I'm proud of it. Let's see how many Weebs we get. Number 9. The Racers. So they get a nice clean vehicle, for example this Mustang, and they turn this Mustang into this. God, I'm sorry you guys have to see this. It looks pretty awful. I mean, I don't even understand what the livery is all about, to be honest. Don't do this, boys. Some of us are not meant to make liveries. I'm one of them. I don't do liveries because they will end up probably something like that. Number 10. The Dragsters. And they wanna beat every drag race in Forza. So they gotta find and Google what is the fastest drag car, join these drag events, usually on this drag strip. That's where everyone is drag racing nowadays. And you know, oh my god, we T-boned somebody. That was horrible timing. And drag racing is, I think, one of the most fun game modes in Forza Horizon 5. Good way to spend your time, and if you have friends, will be even more fun. Number 11, the Drifters, which is also me, by the way. I'm one of those drifters. I don't really care about any other content. I mean, once you get into drifting, there's no way out. You will always be a drifter pretty much. And I've been drifting for many years now. In real life, in video games, ain't no better feeling than pulling off a 360 into an NPC car. Am I right, boys? Number 12, the car meet guys. And I've been doing a lot of car meets as well. If you manage to get a full convoy going with your friends, car meets are gonna be lit, as the kids say. Find content creators who do car meets, join them. I've been doing car meets for years now in Forza. A lot of fun. Oh, if you want to see the car meet video, this is the car meet video on the screen right now. And yes, I got bullied in that car meet. Number 13, the controller players. And controller is actually the best option for you in Forza Horizon 5. They're not simulator games. They're meant for you to use a controller, lay back, chill. Game is targeting controller players mostly. And yes, I am drifting a FedEx van sideways right now, boys. Number 14, the Noobs. And the Noobs just want one thing. Fastest money method in Forza Horizon 5. Enter. And they even buy modded accounts that are like topped off with the highest credits. I don't know why. Like, whatever happened to enjoying games? Enjoying the progress. Nowadays, when they buy the game, they watch like 20 walkthroughs, all the hacks and tips and guides and tutorials. You don't need to be the best 25 minutes after buying the game, okay? Number 15, the wheel players. There's not a lot of wheel players in Forza. Usually, the wheel support is pretty bad. To get this direct drive wheel working in Forza, I had to do a lot of hacks and tricks and Googling to actually make it work. But if you're a wheel player in Forza and you can hold your drift, then respect. Number 16, girl gamers. Yes, they do exist. For example, Ryzen's fiancé. For example, Ryzen's girlfriend plays Forza as well, if you didn't know. They've done a lot of content in YouTube as well. Boys, it's not AI, okay? Girl gamers do exist. They're real, flesh and bone, they're out there. Number 17, the auction snipers. So auction snipers try to snipe cars. So what you want to do to snipe and get money is put these on 500 over here, or 600 in this case. 500 and 600, put confirm. You gotta be really fast, by the way. You gotta go escape, enter, and just if somebody accidentally puts one up for like a really low price, a car will pop up and then you will have to buy it quickly because other people are doing that same exact thing right now. So you just gotta be faster than them. Number 18, the realistic drivers. They don't speed, they don't ram anybody. If they see an intersection, they look both ways, and usually they even drive in first person view. So this is kind of like role playing as well. You gotta watch your speed. You know, there's some crazy dudes as well. Maybe you can, I mean, look at these guys. These guys are not driving carefully at all. Misprit, why are you speeding with your Supra? What is wrong with you? Number 19, muscle fanboys. And look at this engine. Yeah, if you ram, the thing moves on the left side, which, you know, that's your accelerator pretty much. If I put the throttle down, it just gets sideways. But yeah, muscle fanboys are out there. Muscle cars in video games are one of the best drift cars. I don't know why. They're just one of the smoothest cars in any game to drift with. Number 20, the OG players, and they don't play Forza Horizon 5 for a couple of reasons. Maybe because of money issues, too expensive. They already have Forza Horizon 2 or Forza Horizon 3 or Forza Horizon 4 and they play those games. By the way, Forza Horizon 4 is actually really popular right now. I believe there's like, what, 10,000 concurrent players playing on Forza Horizon 4 or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of players are still playing the older games. By the way, my favorite is the Forza Horizon 3, simply because the map. I love the Australia map in Forza Horizon 3. It's so beautiful, so sunny. Like every Forza game is the same game with just tiny little improvements, but it's basically the same game with a different map. So I can understand people, you know, not buying the latest Forza Horizon game because you already know what's gonna be in the next one. It's gonna be literally the same game. Number 21, the beta males. Stop being a beta male and subscribe. You wanna be Sigma? You wanna be Alpha? Subscribe. Just do it! Don't be beta, be Sigma. Just click the button. Just
Do it!
And as a Sigma, I'm gonna go around 25 miles right now and do 150 push-ups. Goodbye.